So let's look at worked example 17.1. Pause the video and name this molecule using both IUPAC or the systematic nomenclature system and the common name. So pause the video and see what you come up with. So let's consider the IUPAC nomenclature first. If we look at this molecule, we notice there is a hydroxyl group as well as a carboxylic acid group. Since the carboxylic acid group has higher priority, so we remember our priority system for the IUPAC, carboxylic acid is above alcohols, we'll name this molecule as a carboxylic acid. So in IUPAC nomenclature, the carboxylic acid carbon is always C1, and so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons in the longest continuous chain. That also includes the carbonyl carbon of the carboxylic acid functional group. And on the number, so 4 carbons, that would be butane. So the root of this acid is butanoic acid. And on C2 we have a methyl, and on C4 we have a hydroxy. Now we're used to putting substituents in alphabetical order, but we're going to use our priority to put our substituents in order. So alcohols have higher priority than alkanes, so the hydroxy comes first, even though alphabetically it also comes first. So we call this 3-hydroxy-2-methyl butanoic acid. Now in the common naming system, an acid that has 4 carbons is butyric acid. The alpha carbon, which is bonded to the carbonyl carbon, has a methyl, and the beta carbon has the hydroxy group. So this is beta hydroxy alpha methyl butyric acid. And just notice that there are dashes between the Greek letters and any word, the same as there are dashes between numbers and any word in IUPAC nomenclature. Okay, so now give the systematic and common name for this compound. So we notice that this compound has an amino group, hydroxyl group, as well as a carboxylic acid. We know that carboxylic acid has the highest priority, and alcohols with that hydroxyl group has a higher priority than amine. So when we name it, we'll put the hydroxy before the amine. Oops. So let's start with the IUPAC nomenclature first. There are 4 carbons in the longest continuous chain that contains the carboxylic acid functional group. There's an amino group on the 2 carbon and a hydroxy group on the 3 carbon. So 4 carbons means butanoic acid, and so the name of this molecule is 3-hydroxy-2-amino butanoic acid. And then if we go back and consider the common name, 4 carbon carboxylic acid is butyric acid, and the amino is on the alpha carbon and the hydroxy is on the beta carbon. So the name of this is beta hydroxy alpha amino butyric acid. So if you got that right, give yourself a pat on the back.